Yo, 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 it's Misha Dex and
Yeah, boy, Keymon.
season three.
Season three. Season
Season
three.
three.
Season three.
So we've had a 2 week break. You ain't had
Oh
to
man.
see me every week. How does that make you feel?
Oh man, amazing. Amazing. Amazing.
Don't don't get on here and act up. Don't do not.
Hey, we
Don't.
we said the truth on here.
Oh,
No, I'm
I
just
missed
playing.
that. No, 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 no. I got some trick.
Nah, because you want to come to my house and get mad at me for them Doritos.
Wow. So we gonna unpack this. So you still
Hey,
holding on to
hey,
that?
because I almost sent you I
First
almost
of
sent
all.
you wait, I almost sent you a video when the following week we had to go to San Diego, and
Mhm.
guess what? Ziploc full of Doritos, and then
But
we
keep
didn't
in
finish it.
mind,
No,
y'all
hold on,
didn't
hold on.
have no trip pass.
Hold on, Hold on. But then we got back. Guess where the Ziploc things went?
On the
Back in
table.
no, back in the cabinet. So when she put out the Doritos, I'm thinking because the girl packs snacks in Ziploc bags. My point. So, but anywho, but yeah, season
So
three. Here we
so
are.
so back to
Here
no
we
no no
are.
no. Because if you're
No,
gonna
here we
get
are.
yours out, I'm gonna get mine out. So she was giving the whole bag to your daughters to take home.
Oh, I didn't see. I didn't know that.
I know because you just walk around with your chest puffed out all the time and you want to be the man of the house and beat
And
on
they
your
still
chest.
didn't even take them.
No, but let me call you out real quick because I'm gonna make sure you don't ever do this to me again because I'll never do this to you. When you at my house and something's on my table, no, I let you
No.
talk. I let you
No,
talk.
I didn't say it.
You
I didn't mean it like that. And I knew you was going to take it because I know where that stemmed from. Because I said I would never say those words because you scarred. You triggered. It
but you
triggered
did
you.
it.
No,
Yeah,
but I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. I meant it like
listen, it didn't.
it's shared camaraderie. Like it's
Listen,
a shared thing.
let me
Let's
talk
go. Why are we starting it off like this?
because that you sound like a narcissist because you got your point out. You started it
That's what a
off with this.
narcissist is.
Yeah, because
Oh
you
well,
believe your own lies.
well. I
I
mean,
didn't mean it
it
like
was.
that.
I
You
didn't.
just
No, I
you
really
let me
didn't.
tell you, you just gaslit me like 3 times for feeling the way that I feel, as well as acknowledging that you knew where it stemmed from.
Yeah, you've
But
been definitely going to therapy. I like it.
listen, well, you definitely ain't been going because I don't like it. Anyway, I I I don't hold a grudge with you. I do say everything I need to say, but I also know there is clarity moments that need to happen, and it happens. And then guess
It's
what?
all
The
good.
good thing is I'm gonna laugh through everything because I ain't going nowhere, and I don't know where you're going. So be mad, get it out, cuss me out, tell me I can't come back. I'll be back. Anyway, I wanted to bring something up. Um, this week, well, actually, Saturday is the wait. When is the 30th? The 30th is
I think it's Friday,
okay.
31st. Nope. I think it's the 30th. It's Saturday.
Okay, so the 30th is this Saturday.
Mm,
It is National Grief Awareness Day. So for my business, the After Agency, every year for the past
mm,
few years, I've been posting a unique video on grief.
mm.
And this year, I'm excited because I'm okay. Let me scale back because it's excitement, but it's not excitement for the reason of why. It's the excitement of the awareness. Let me be very
Okay.
clear. I have a friend whose husband passed away last year, and the strive she has made on her healing
Mm,
journey with 2 beautiful young babies. She has agreed to be a part of my video this year.
oh,
And
nice.
she comes over Tuesday, and I'm excited. But I wanted to start our new season off talking about not grief in the sense of sadness, but what are some of the things that you feel like you overcome and that has like amplified who you are as an individual, whether it's in your fatherhood, whether it's yeah, like
Mm.
what would you say?
I think I don't even know if this goes hand in hand, but I think I finally said it out loud the other day. is like I'm exhausted,
Mm.
right? And not from a physical, or not just from a physical. I guess you can even say from a mental standpoint. And I don't think I've ever felt that way or can identify it, even though the obstacles um never faded, right? Like there's always been something, but I think
You said never faded.
like never faded. Like the obstacles never went away, right? It was just a different. It
Okay.
was just a different obstacle that presented itself. You know, and let's be real, life was a lot. I feel like a lot easier, at least 5 years ago, 7 years ago, like whatever the case may be. So when we talk about something that worked through, I think the exhaustion for me and knowing that every day I am required to release energy from different pockets,
And when you
right?
release those energies, like, are you saying like in a way that is healing for you, or
N- well, not necessarily that, but I am someone that somebody depends on, right? Like as a father, or
Mhm.
as a as a significant other, as dealing with kids with autism, dealing with the parents of kids with autism. So like there are different energies that I exhaust throughout the day.
So let's be clear, because for people that don't know, the when you bring up the children with autism, it's because you are a special ed teacher, right?
Yes, and
So
I
that's
and
your
I
okay.
and I deal with so with that being said,
Why be negative?
I don't want to be negative. I feel that I haven't really found my place to re-energize, but I consistently show up.
Okay, so then
So
I guess the question kind of goes back because the question was more about positive in your grief, right? Like
yeah,
some positive.
yeah, and that's, I guess that's the positive, is that I continue to show up despite
Got it.
me despite me not having a outlet to charge. It's a continuous of damn, I have to show up.
Do you feel like you completely don't have an outlet, or do you think you overlook what the outlet is because you are able to show up? Because you don't show up empty-handed. So there's got
Yeah,
to be some type of. I mean,
I
I'm
think
just
it's
assuming
that it's that generator that
the
you don't know
backup.
where it's pulling. Yeah, you don't know where it's pulling from, but it's pulling. And
Okay,
I think so when we talk about grief and in that terms, I think it's that's just a matter of just what it is for me. It's just like I continue to show up,
got it.
and yeah. So how did that? I know you said the awareness is coming up. How did that question come about, or where did you kind of
So
land
I'm
on that question?
pulling. Well, I'm pulling from the calls I've been getting because as of now, I'm
Okay.
fully, self-employed, right? There's
Okay.
um, no 9 to 5 attached to me right now,
Okay.
right? And so I can honestly say that I feel good knowing things are happening for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's not something that everybody can do, right?
Mm-hmm. Or
And
say,
or say, and
yeah.
at the same time, I don't have a planned, like, I don't have a monthly standing schedule with clients, right?
Yeah.
But slowly but surely, I'm getting calls. Slowly but surely, I'm hearing people say, "What do you need?" And and
Mm-hmm.
and I'm grateful that the need is not, "Oh, can you give me groceries? Can you send me
Yeah.
gas money?" The need is, if you know anybody that needs my services, can you pass that on, right?
Mm,
And so I'm just thinking about levels of gratitude to where now, even every morning. So I started off doing this myself a couple of weeks ago, where I was having a breakfast with God. So whether it's
mm,
my cup of coffee and my breakfast, I'll start the day talking to God. And then in the middle of one time, I was like, I wonder if Tranisha want to start her day like this. So
mm,
now I have an accountability partner. So in the morning, first thing in the morning, this is what we do. We read the Bible verse, we go over it, we talk about how it relates to ourselves. But our very first one to collaborate it one together, it was about gratefulness.
mm,
And I was sitting there thinking about how I always say, just because you're on the journey to find happiness, it doesn't mean you can't be happy while doing it.
yeah.
So it came back to me like, while I'm in the season of seeking gratefulness and being
Mm,
grateful, it doesn't mean I can't be that on the journey. And so with grief awareness coming up, like that, my grief is looking different. My gratefulness is
mm,
on an all-time high. I'm
mm,
actually scared at the fact that I'm not scared about what this
mm,
means to be 100%
mm,
entrepreneur. Um, and I'm trusting it. Like I really am trusting. And you mentioned earlier about the Doritos, like I'm scarred, right? I grew up with a lot of different things
mm,
that made me feel like it's never going to work out for me. And
yeah,
I'm like, that's not true. I've lied to
yeah.
myself. So my grief in this case is grieving, letting go of old ideas that do not serve me.
Mm,
And it's not purposeful in spaces that I'm uplifting people. Like the work that I'm doing is pouring into people.
mm,
So to be a person that is pouring into people, I can't pollute what I'm pouring, whether it's
yeah.
wisdom or even praying for people. So anyway, that's that's what was on my mind, and that's where it came from.
Got it. Got it. Mm, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What you got?
No, I just thought this was gonna be, hey, season three, da, da, da. So you
It
felt me.
is
So
because it's
so
still celebratory. It is.
so okay. So switching gears though. So
Uh-huh.
now we're talking about gratitude and not polluting um what you bring to the table into your spaces. Talk about this background. Why did we choose a newspaper?
I thought it was important that we represent what we're doing. We're sharing the good news on healing. Like we are
Mm,
providing a space where you can, when I think about read, I'm not just talking about reading paper, reading people, right?
mm,
And then all the announcements, like we're gonna have all these different announcements. Back in the day, you found out somebody got married through the newspaper. You
yeah,
found out
yeah,
somebody passed through the
yeah,
newspaper. You found jobs through the
yeah.
newspaper. And I think with this new season and our personal season, we're gonna have a lot of announcements. I feel like
Mm,
I am manifesting that all these great things are about to happen for us. And you mentioned it the other day about highlighting our friends and the stuff that they're doing. So I wanted to reflect the idea of the highlights that we're going to be doing
mm.
with our friends and our family and stuff. So I'm just speaking our truth into reality. That's all.
Got it, got it. That's
What does it mean for
well.
you?
Well, I think kind of on the similar lines in terms of friends, but I'm thinking almost like the village, right? Like I think I've always talk about the village. It takes a
Yeah.
village, and showing up for your village. And I think where I'm at and how I'm feeling is highlighting your village, highlighting the people that are in your village, and whether this platform can be considered the smallest for someone or the largest for someone.
Yeah.
I just felt like us taking the time to recognize what people are doing, um, even even if they never mention it, right? Like I posted, I'm gonna log into my phone real quick, but I posted something the other day, uh, and I put it on our page, and it was it started off as me on a bike, and I
Oh yeah.
said, and I said, getting after it. My boy said, get it, get a key. And I was like, man, I've been slipping. And his words to me after that was, you've been busy raising that precious little one, celebrating your beautiful wives, and completing home improvement projects. There are only so many hours in a day. You're balancing, not slipping. And like, I needed that.
Yeah.
Like, right? Because you feel like we all go into the day with a plan. We all go in to the day with a vision, motivation, and sometimes and somehow throughout that day or some point throughout that day, we get deflated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whether we feel like we haven't reached something, feel like we haven't completed something, it feels like we probably haven't took care of ourselves enough, like whatever the case
Mm-hmm.
may be. Um, and it took that message for me to really understand like what I've been doing.
It's interesting that it took an external person to tell you,
Mm-hmm.
and that you haven't gotten to the place where you have to tell yourself. I think
Yeah.
that's the difference between you and I. And it comes off, okay, you made a comment last season at the end, and you said the very last episode, and you mentioned, I just be mad. I don't know what's wrong with me, right? You like, I be having
Mm-hmm.
an attitude. That's why. You go, 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 and you haven't set boundaries for yourself. So then when other people come in and interrupt the program that you can't even finish, you lash out, right? And it's
Yeah.
easy. But I think you have to, that's the part that has to be balanced. It's not even the balancing of your day-to-day stuff. It's telling you no. Like, Key,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay that you don't get this
Yeah.
done right now.
Yeah.
Key, you have accomplished all of these things. And I'm happy you have people to
Mm-hmm.
pour that into you, because I always say, I've said almost every episode, everybody don't have somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
Everybody don't have someone who can authentically say, I see you.
Yeah.
So what would happen if you didn't get that message is what I'm
Mm-hmm.
concerned about, right?
Yeah.
And it's
For
not to
sure.
go in the dark place, but it's to also remind you you are more than capable of reminding yourself of what you deserve.
Mm-hmm.
Quick point. I got asked to do a favor for a friend recently. Twice, actually. Two different friends asked me to do something that they know I'm good at. And I said, it's not that I'm telling you no. I need to know exactly what you need from me so I can explain what my capacity is. For
Mm-hmm.
you, it's like, what? Are you telling me no? No, I'm telling myself, check yourself before you say yes to everything. Because that's what
Yeah.
I used to do. I have lost so-called friends because I can't go to all their birthday parties now,
Yeah. Yeah.
because I always said yes, thinking I had to. And what did it do? It wore me out.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't even want to throw myself birthday parties.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's becoming taxing, but it's the crazy part is the tax has nothing to do with your own personal purchase.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just the fact that you just couldn't say no. So anyway, my point is you're learning through other people that you aren't taking care of yourself enough. And as much as you're doing all these other things, the biggest thing that you're big on is your exercise, and you haven't been able to implement that. And so now it's just a matter of figuring out what program works for Keith. How
Yeah.
much do you do? One thing we can't take off the board is being a father and being a partner. Those two things are absolutely non-negotiable, right?
Yeah.
But what is negotiable is how much you put into the house for the week, and then
Mm-hmm.
how much you put into yourself. Technically, you need to get to a place, we need to get to a place where taking care of ourselves is a non negotiable too.
Yeah. For sure.
And
Mm-hmm.
so that's why starting the day with God for me is really doing something. It's not, I'm not needing anybody's approval. I'm
Mm-hmm.
getting it. I'm literally making time. If I could sit on the phone and talk about the news and all the stuff that's going on Instagram and all these celebrities, why can't I make time for God to start my day? Why can't I balance my day with the biggest reminder of all times. And then for people that are not religious, it's about finding out where your source comes from.
Yeah, yeah. No, that makes sense.
So, but I'm happy you had that conversation. Do you feel like you have turned the switch on somewhere? Like what has happened since that?
I don't I don't know, honestly, because when we talk about being exhausted, I feel like between me and Liz in terms of folks having things, like
Mm,
we've been burnt out. And yesterday, just crazy, the what do you call that? The family room or the sitting room, whatever the case may be, the couch that you napped on the last time you was here. Uh,
there's no
I
proof.
I did not move
Mm.
from early morning to waking up this morning at 7 o'clock.
And you
I did not
deserve that.
move.
You
I
deserved it.
and I felt so refreshed, and I felt bad because we had an event that we had to go to. I felt bad, but
So
I couldn't
so
sit.
answer this. Why does it feel bad to put you first when you know you deserve it and need it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't think I necessarily I would say feel bad or um I don't know. I wouldn't say that because I don't think it's bad that I'm choosing my health and just didn't have the capacity
Mhm.
to do it. But also a part of me is like, damn, I wish I was there, type of thing.
Yeah.
Because that's been our thing is like we show up for our people, and it was just that weekend where I had to stay grounded.
Yeah. I think it's important that you show up for your people, but there's different ways to do so.
Hmm.
And I know that it's easier to be like, dang, I wanted to be there, but I want you here. And what I
Yeah,
mean by that is I want you here because I don't want you to be burnt out. I want you
yeah,
here so that these go back to those moments where you're like, I don't know why I'll be so angry because you're tired.
yeah. That's probably definitely it.
You're
It's definitely.
providing multiple sources, and I feel like if people know you, they know that you do a lot, and it's a matter
Yeah.
of being able to show up when you can, but the intention is always I'm sending well wishes even when I'm not present. And I feel like
Mm,
that's one of the things that my friends can honestly say because I'll be like, listen, I'm not gonna be able to make it. What can I contribute to? How can I
mm.
provide something?
I'm putting that in my phone. Hold on, sorry. I know we in it, but I need to keep that. You said I'm sending well wishes. What?
Even when I'm not in your present. I'm not present with you.
Yeah, I need that. I need that.
Because how many times have we not seen each other and we just call and do a quick check-in and it's all
Hmm.
good? You know,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
I
yeah.
want all my friendships moving forward to be able to say factually, I know your intentions with me. Like even the Dorito thing, it didn't carry weight to where I'm like, well, the next time he come over, I'm gonna be like, right? It always turned into a joke, and that's the one of the dopest deposits that is in our friendship account is that we don't hold grudges. We hold tight grip to the memory because it's funny. I can
Mhm.
go back and be like, this fool kicked me out his house. And it's still funny because at the end of the day, we're still here to talk about it.
Yeah.
I was watching a documentary because I love documentaries, and I was what's the boxer name? Andre Ward.
Mhm.
Is it Andre Ward? Am I from Oakland? Yeah, Andre Ward.
Yeah, I think so. I think I know who you're talking about.
Okay, so his promoter, one of the promoters he had dealings with, passed away before they got to get right with each other.
Hmm.
And all I could think of is thank God that the majority, because I know we haven't got clarity, but the majority of the people that I love that I've had bumped heads with or
Hmm.
had discrepancies with, if they left tomorrow, I'm okay without knowing that we don't have
Yeah.
that there.
Yeah.
Like so I want my friends. Remember I said this is a love letter to myself and my friends doing this podcast. I want my friends to always know what my intentions are. And if you're looking at this and we have something that needs to be clarified, let's do it. Let's clarify it. So with that being said,
Oh, we done? Is it 30 minutes?
yep, we about to
Uh,
be. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
that's right. Well, there it is. Season one. I mean, season three.
Season
But,
three starting off right. No, we
yeah.
got time. I just want to say that it's just it's just important to make sure that people know where you stand, but also where you stand and being content with that. Because whether it's you that leaves, you don't have no say to fix it. But if it's somebody
Yeah.
else that leaving, you're left behind. But I don't even want to go dark like that. My point is there's things you can't show up for.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I hear you. I hear you. It
So
makes
on a
sense.
positive note, on a positive note, what is something you looking forward to showing up for yourself moving forward? Like what is something you really do want to that's going to make that smile, that little ugly smile you got right now?
Uh, for me, I think I've come to say that I live very like I'm very easy
Mhm.
in terms of in simple versus what I do, things that come my way, like um, you know, and I think for me, I'm really just going to branch out and play out some dope courses. Like that's my fix.
Okay.
Like there's one in Palm Springs. It's called the PGA West course. I know it's hot as heck. It's gonna be a little pricey, but I'm doing it for myself.
Well,
So I'm
listen, live
that's
it up.
but that's just that's just where I'm at right now.
But you love it.
Yeah,
You love
yeah,
it, and everybody can respect it that knows you because it really makes you happy. A lot of your pictures now is you at a golf course, a lot, or on the
yeah,
grill, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, that I love
Speaking
that
of,
for you.
I made some jambalaya today. That's really
You
fun.
what?
I made some jambalaya. I
Excuse
didn't get on
me.
the grill today. I made jambalaya. It was good. Turned out real good.
Mm.
Real good.
Uh, okay, fool. I heard the first
Yeah,
word.
yeah, yeah. I was proud of myself.
I'm not.
I'm gonna put a TikTok on it together.
No, because
Show off.
I'm gonna
No,
put a
I would
TikTok
say it's
together.
it's pretty good. Though. It's pretty good.
How many times you gonna say that? Because I didn't get an invite, and you knew I was home. That's crazy.
Well, I didn't even
You,
know when you know what's crazy though. I had a feeling that I want. Like I was like, man, I haven't had jambalaya in a minute. So when I called you and I was on my way to the store, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make it. I'm just gonna make it. And so it
so
was
wait,
like,
back up, back pause. What is they foul on the play? So you called me on the way to the store to get.
well, yeah, I told you, but I didn't know. I didn't. So originally, I go to Trader Joe's to get my oatmeal because that's where I get my oatmeal. And so I was in Trader Joe's, like, damn. And it started to get too late in terms of pulling out the grill, seasoning the meat, and doing it. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna make the jambalaya.
You know
And
what
so
I'm
it
doing?
happened. Oh,
The
whatever.
next time I make your favorite dish, I'm gonna bring some for me and Oscar.
No, you're not.
I'm
You're
just
not, you're not that harsh. You're not that vile.
I
But
can't be.
anywho,
I
with
can't
that
be.
being said,
No, that's not over. Because guess
uh,
what? I booked me a cruise.
did you?
I
Where you
leave
going?
in 21 days.
Where you going?
So believe it or not, so last season we had Angel on. So I'm not gonna say I'm going, but I'm going to where I can stop and see Angel while I'm on my cruise.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Wow.
I leave in 21 days. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Cause I got to go. I ain't had a trip in a
You
couple
just went
months.
to where 2 months ago, a month ago.
That's long, look. You know how long ago? That's like saying you took a bath a month ago. That sounds
That's not
crazy.
the not the sound. That's not the
That's
same, but whatever.
it's self care.
Yeah,
I self care a month ago sounds crazy. I
Okay.
need.
I hear you now. That sounds different. A little bit better. But yeah.
Anyway,
Anyways.
so before we wrap up this last episode, dude, season three, season three. There's some things that we're gonna be unpacking that we don't even know just yet. I know you
Mm,
got people that you're gonna bring on. I'm thinking about some stuff that I want to do, but we got to get outside and do something. We got to do something out of our comfort zone.
mm, okay. Okay.
Like talking to
And,
strangers.
and, 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 and I don't think that's a problem. It's just gonna be how we're gonna coordinate it.
The time.
I think that's gonna be the biggest thing. But other than that, we should be good.
No, I think we got some stuff, and then we may have some stuff where we do solo missions and then record and then bring it back to the table. So I'm
Hmm.
definitely going to highlight or collaborate with the YB negative page when I do the grief awareness stuff. But
Okay.
yeah, but I'm looking forward to season three, and again, we're a season as far as the episode changing, but we're also in a new season. Like we're gonna go from
Mm,
summer to fall in a minute, so
mm,
I can't
mm,
wait to see what that's gonna look like as well. So
mm.
yeah.
Facts.
Oof.
It's
Anyway,
time.
with
Yeah.
that being said, why
Y
be
be negative.
negative?
Yeah. You finally got it right.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye.